Hello, everyone. It's Stephanie Stevens here. How you guys doing tonight? Well, I have to talk to you tonight about Elections Canada. The elections were tonight. They hired me for this special party for someone that they know is going to win. I'm his favorite singer, Tina Turner. So they hired me tonight to come out and do Tina Turner. I'm Stephanie Stevens. So if you'd like to book me for any occasion, you can Facebook me under Stephanie Stevens, or you can add me on Twitter under Miss Toronto #2, or you can contact me at complex5@hotmail.com. That's complex5, F-I-V-E, at hotmail.com. Okay, 416-724-7510. The elections were so exciting tonight, but so few people voted. I don't understand it. There's only 25 seats to be had. Oh, it was a battle. But I think the person that they hired me for tonight, when I come down that staircase is Tina Turner. He's going to gag because I know he's going to win. I'm performing at 12 o'clock. It's simply the best. Thank you guys so much for listening to me on Twitter and Facebook. Thank you for joining my show. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. There's lots more to come. I know it seems a little strange right now, but I'm producing and writing every one of these shows. Trying to do a little something. Now, Elections Canada tonight, this group that wanted their particular candidate to win hired me to do Tina Turner for him because she's his favorite singer. So I'm going to be going on in a few minutes, but I wanted to blog to you guys because I'm only down the street from where I'm going to be performing. So I'm going to blog to you really quick. Since I was already done up and doing this gig, I want to answer some more of your questions because so many of you have been asking me so many questions about different things. So I'm going to address some things that you've asked me about again. Okay? You guys asked me, do I plan on touring again as Tina Turner? Yes, I do. I'm working on something now. One of my good friends moved to Glasgow, so he really wants me to come out there. So now I've been looking for an agent that will represent me out there internationally. So I think I found one. The same people that represent the queens from RuPaul's Drag Race. He actually sent me a message back. I think it's called Entertainment World. And they said that they want to represent me out there doing Tina Turner and Janet Jackson. They think they can get me lots of work. So I think I'm going to be out there right after Christmas. Well, right after New Year's because I'm really booked here up until New Year's. But I'm coming that way. England, Germany, France. I think he says that he thinks he can get something going. Now that Tina Turner has this musical going around, traveling around the world, that's going to help. And now she has a new book. And you know, I just want to send out a shout out to Tina Turner. I hope you're feeling better. I'm not going to put your business out there in the world because I'm not going to do that. I am just grateful that you have given me a job impersonating one of the most fabulous women who I really respect and love. So feel better. Now, a lot of you guys have asked me, how does it feel to be the #1 Tina Turner impersonator in the world? I've actually answered that already. I didn't even know I was the #1 Tina Turner impersonator. I think my look is pretty strong. And I do perform quite well. Like I said, it feels great to represent a woman that has, persevered. She persevered. She is now, she's one of the biggest celebrities in the world. And I'm really pleased to know that people think I do a great job of impersonating her. And you know, her legacy is great. She struggled hard to get where she wanted to. And I like that. She was a fighter. I'm a fighter. And I think we have a lot in common that way. So I think I'm really happy to be doing Tina Turner. And the fact that at the end of the day, she won. She won. Um, which artist do I listen to when I'm not working? What artist do I like? Oh, there's so many. But to be honest, my favorite artist is Amy Winehouse. But people I listen to when I'm not working, I love Dolly Parton. I love Aretha Franklin. I love Cassandra Wilson, Nancy Wilson. I love a lot of jazz music, not because I was doing jazz music, a jazz thing the other night at the Senator, not because of that. But I love jazz music. Who else do I listen to? I listen to Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross is smooth. Marvin Gaye, smooth. Teddy Pendergrass. Oh, my goodness. And I love Joe Cocker. I love Joe Cocker. Oh my God, that man has that voice that just digs into your soul. Oh, great voice, great voice. And I love Rod Stewart. Oh, very, very good. Do I sing live? No, I don't sing live. I can sing karaoke live. No, I'm better with just a microphone and lip syncing. And I'm pretty good with making sure that I learn all of the words, and I always use a microphone because that's the professional thing to do. Have I seen Tina Turner? Has Tina Turner seen me perform? Well, no, but I've been, her last farewell concert I went to, she was here in Toronto for 2 nights, and I actually went to the concert as Tina Turner, and she actually put me up on the screen because I was near the front row as her, and she pointed right down at me, and I went to dancing, and they put me up on the screen. It was fabulous. So I'll always remember that. Me and my friend Dougie, he bought the tickets for me to go. He says, I just want you to dress as Tina. I'm going to get us a limousine and we're going to go down there and carry on. And we did. And thank you, Tina Turner. You recognized me and you said hi and all that. And you made us feel like $1 million. And, you know, most celebrities, they don't do that. But you did it to us, and we... Amazing, 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 amazing lady. Amazing. So thank you. I've been away from the stage for a while. Well, I've been away from the stage in the bar sense, in the gay bar sense. I have an agent now that is putting me where I'm supposed to be. Let's say it like that. Not that I forgot where I came from, like I said in one of my earlier conversations, but sometimes you have to think outside the box, and I want something bigger and better. I want to retire well. So I'm looking for different opportunities. Okay. How does it... What is another question you asked me? What is my religion? I'm Baptist. I'm a Christian. What else can I say? Yeah, I'm a Baptist. I'm a Christian. I grew up in a Baptist household. What's my message to people pursuing a career in this business? What's my advice? Well, my advice is to them is to stay strong, stay focused, and know what you want. Have a clear sense of what you want. Because a lot of times as entertainers, we let a lot of things get in our way. Don't get in your own way. So to be open to ideas. You don't know everything. Some people know something, so learn to listen. So don't get in your own way. That's what I'll say. Sort of listen and say, okay, well, maybe I can do this way, and maybe I can do this way, and maybe what he's saying I'll add to what I already know, and then we'll see what happens. So listen, learn to listen, learn to trust your instinct, and just be you. You'll figure it out. What else? What's my favorite Tina Turner song? Well, there's so many that I love. I love What's Love Got to Do with It, Silent Wings, Missing You. I love Undercover Agent for the Blues. I love I Don't Want to Fight Anymore. I love Love Thing. There's so many, but my favorite one probably has to be Silent Wings. I love that. So I always do that in my show. I do. I always do that. I love that song, Silent Wings. And it was also one of my good friends who passed away, Mr. Steve Rose, and it was his, he loved that song. He loved watching me perform that song. And I loved it because I could feel it. I could feel it in my bones. Excuse me. And when Tina Turner was singing it, I think she could feel it. I love Goldeneye because it had that sense of focus and direction, and it just had that gut thing that I loved. So how long have I been in this business? Oh, I've been in this business about 30 years. I've always been doing, I started with lookalikes and characters. At the beginning of my career, I used to work in a little gay bar in Miami called the Orange Juice. And I used to do characters for Talent Night. I wasn't really a glamorous queen at the time. Things have changed. I like being glamorous. I like being over the top. I like the big hair. I like the big lashes. I've been in the business about 30 years, and I started in a small place called Hollywood, Florida, right outside Fort Lauderdale. There was a club called Club Shadows, and I performed there for years. I won the Miss Club Shadows beauty pageant that they had, and so they used to book me all the time. So that's basically how I got my real career started and made me start thinking after I graduated college and everything. I thought I could make a career in this. I had already had my license to work as a nurse, so I knew I had that under my belt. So just in case if this drag thing or female impersonation thing didn't work out, I would still be able to go back to nursing, make a great living, and still be able to pay my rent and all this kind of stuff. But when Lou Pasciocco came to me and offered me a job doing characters in Lacage, and even at Lacage, I couldn't pass that up because the money was great at the time. And me as a nurse starting out, I would have been making similar to the same kind of money. So I thought, why not do something more fun that I love to do? I only did the nursing because my parents were pushing me to make sure that I had an education, which is key to, making really great money. So, but when I knew I could do something more glamorous and something that I really loved and make just as good of money, I rushed to do it. I'm sorry, I had to do it. So it was just something I couldn't turn down. Being beautiful every night and doing celebrities that people love, I couldn't turn that down. So no more drag shows. I don't like the term drag queen. That's not me. I'm a performer, and yes, I do big hair and big makeup, and yes, people call it drag. So call me what you want. As long as I'm getting paid. If drag queen is what you're going to call me, I don't consider myself a drag queen because I consider that a derogatory remark. I think that most people think of a drag queen, they think of somebody that's looks really ridiculous as a woman, and I don't think I look ridiculous as a woman at all. And sort of drinks a lot of beer and acts like a man with a wig on, and that's not what I do. So, you can just call me Stephanie. How's that? Stephanie Stevens. I'm a celebrity, female impersonator, tribute artist. That's what I like to be called. So, nothing against the other girls that, the young ones, they want to be called drag queens and that kind of stuff. It's okay that they want to be called that. I understand the RuPaul Drag Race thing, but that's not me. How am I happy? Yeah, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of happy now. I'm getting what I want, and I'm almost where I want to be. I want to, perform for maybe another 10 or 15 years. I want to retire in Florida, buy me a nice little house in Florida and retire, and travel a bit around the world and see what's going on. That's what I want to do. Who does my hair and my makeup? I do my own hair. I made this wig. I do my own makeup. I sew my own clothes. This gown I made this gown. So nobody taught me anything, but my first drag, not real mother, but she was a friend, and she gave me my first pair of earrings, Miss Belle Kincaid from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, from the Copa. I used to hang out with her, Maxine Allen, Crystal Woods, used to hang out in the back bar at the Copa. We always used to hang out. But Belle Kincaid gave me my first pair of drag earrings. So she's not officially my mother, but she helped me understand. When I got the earrings, they were this big. So I thought, oh my God, I can't wear those. They're going to fall, make my ears fall off. But I realized once you get all done up and you put those on, those are the perfect earrings. You go big or go home. I love you, Belle. And I used to hang out with her all the time. I miss her. She used to have me laughing up a storm. I miss her. I am so fortunate to know that a lot that I did was trial and error. My mother and my sister lived in the mall. I miss you, Mom and Dad. And they love being glamorous all the time. They love being pretty. So doing this here after a while, it became natural to me. I understood that glamour and beauty and looking really good, taking very good care of yourself was really important. So I like that. I like that glamorous part of me. I like working hard as well. I don't mind dancing up a storm and sweating. This is show business. You give 150% every time. And tonight, when that man comes in that door and I come down those stairs as Tina Turner, I'm going to rock that house. Yes, I am. Because I know that he's going to win. So those were some of the questions that you guys have asked me about. So hopefully I answered a few. Hopefully our candidate wins tonight. I think he's going to win because he's simply the best. Thank you guys so much for hiring me, booking me. Things have turned around in my favor. I'm blessed. Thank you. Thank you, everybody out there. Stay focused, stay grounded, and know what you want. And go right after it. Bye-bye, everybody. It's Election Canada in Toronto. Tonight, we'll have only 25 councilmen. We'll see how all comes out when the dust settles. Over and out, everybody. Bye bye. It's the Stephanie Stevens Show. It's the Stephanie Stevens Show. It's the Stephanie Stevens Show. Over and out, everybody. Tell everybody about me. I'm Stephanie Stevens. I'm now booking for Christmas parties. I do Tina Turner, Janet Jackson, Dionne Warwick, Patti LaBelle. I dance. I do it all. Just tell us what you want. 416-724-7510. Over and out, everybody. Or email us at complex5@hotmail.com or misstoronto@hotmail.com. Or just Facebook me. I'll add you. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night. Here I go. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Over and out. Good night, everybody. I'm Stephanie Stevens, and you have been on the Stephanie Stevens Show. Over and out, everybody. Over and out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.